Okay, I'm home from work. I'm so excited. I got foundation in my hair. My hair looks like crap today because it was raining and I didn't care. I did not fix it. All right, guys, here we go. We are gonna do this. What are we doing? We are going, look at, I'm crooked, you didn't even tell me. Okay, see, I'm all prepped and ready. Well, not my eyebrows, but my face. Hold on. Alexa, turn off. Okay, so today I just broke my nail off. I'll put it back on later. Today we're going to use Macaroon Enduring Lip Color. Look how pink it is. This is going to be fun. Macaroon. You ever notice, like maybe if I'm not in there it'll focus? It never focuses. Can you see it back here? No, it just doesn't focus. It's so strange. But we're going to use Macaroon as eyeshadow. Let's try it. Okay, now I have tons of brushes here. We are going to use all kinds of things. You're going to be so surprised at what we can do with this. So here are my brushes. I have a blending brush. I have a Get Stuff in Small Spaces brush. That's the official name of it. I have the brush that I use when I use Enduring Lip Colors as eyeshadows because I don't want it to ruin any of my other brushes. I have my just regular eyelid eyeshadow brush. I use this one for the crease too. And then I have my little wand here, and this one's for my eyebrows. I'm gonna do my eyebrows too, just quickly. I'm not just going to use Macaroon because we have to have some kind of other base for it and blend it with something. I'm also going to use, if you look, this is our Bare Metals palette. Now listen, right now, and this is eye day, so I get to tell you this today. Right now, this exact palette, okay, lid on the front, this tin lid, and it comes with a little cute ribbon. This palette is $66. It started out over the holidays. This was a holiday special for $88, okay? Then they released it for $66. They put it on sale right before Christmas. It was amazing. It comes with this brush. Now guys, these brushes of ours are metal. They are amazing quality brushes. Okay, you can see it against my pasty white face. This is brush number 7. Okay, and then it also comes with the Perfect Liner, Perfect Liquid Liner, okay? Now normally, these two things right here are $18 a piece, okay? This eyeshadow palette, skip all this, this just came out on Monday, right? Monday, Tuesday, what is today? Sunday? Was it Sunday it came out? Anyways, it came out this week, all right? This came out, no, Friday. It was Friday of last week. So just this, if you buy just this, it's $64, all right? Now, I know that seems like a lot. These things last forever, forever. You're not gonna run out of these. It's gonna last you more than a year. This gold one, I've been using it every single day. And you can barely tell I'm using it, okay? Every day, I love it. So this right here, no brush, no liner, $64. Add a brush and a liner and it's $66. I don't think the company thought that through, but it's our little secret. So nobody emailed them about it. Everybody that was a manager or a director was like, do not tell them because we want people to be able to buy it. And what they're gonna do with these collections, they're gonna just sell them till they run out, like the holiday ones, because these are all packaged and ready to go. So if you want this palette, buy it now because it still has these two things that are $18 a piece that are actually $2 in this palette. So this is $64 by itself, then these are $18 each by themselves. This whole thing is $66. All right, so I've established that. Now, I'm gonna use, this is rose, this is a rose colored, man, can you see it now? The lighting is just awful. Let me see. You guys should see my setup here. I bought a $10 mirror from Walmart. There we go, that's better, huh? And I put LED light, oh, I can show you. Check it out. I put LED lights around it that I got from Amazon. This thing is amazing. It's my makeup mirror. And it's got 3 settings, and it's got strobe lights. I mean, I could have a party in here, but I'm not going to. Okay, now you can see it better. So that's the rose gold, or the rose eyeshadow. Bare Metals, they're all shiny, so I'm going to use that one too. I'm also going to use these 3 colors. This brown, and this is called Cream Boat. I think this is called Brownie Points, and I can't remember what this one's called. I will post the palette. They just sent us an email that they were releasing the palette. This is a 4-well palette, but they're releasing one that's like enormous, and it has all the colors in it. And they said they're going to send the palette separately, or like they're going to leave these out of it, because they usually arrange it in the palette. They're going to leave these out of it so you can put them however you want to. Of course, eventually I'm going to have to get that, but right now I have some blacks and grays and pinks, and then I have these that I really like. So I'm going to use the brown with the macaroon because I think it will look really nice. I'm also going to use, not only will I use our liner, I'm also going to use our lip liner on my eyes. This is going to be fun. Very fun, okay? So we're just going to keep working. Now, I've never used this color on my eyes before. I will post a video after this of myself using the color Devil's Food on my eyes for an eyeshadow and on my lips. It turned out great. I watched someone else do it, and I did it with her, and it really was cool. So if you guys have any long wear lipstick, it doesn't have to be ours, just any long wear lipstick that would match browns. So this is a pinky mauve color. So if you have anything in that family, brown, pink, mauve, get it. We'll do this together. So that's not going to be, it's no fun if you're not actually like participating and doing it with the person. So, all right. So for my eyebrows, I know this is the color of my eyebrows, but that would make it like super, super dark. So I use this one right here for my eyebrows to just fill them in a little bit. The older I get, I'm noticing that I am losing eyebrows, and now they're not coming back. My eyebrows, if you guys remember, do you remember college? I looked like I had caterpillars up there. My daughter is yelling so loudly. I wonder why. But yeah, I looked like it was incredible, really. My eyebrows were insane. And now they will not grow back. I have no idea. Like, it's a little scary because I think by the time I get to be, see, it's pretty dark anyway, and it's this light color right here. What's going on here with? Sounds like someone's knocking on my door. Okay. Can you guys hear that yelling, or is it just me? Can you hear that? Cora's yelling for some reason. She's just like yelling into the vent, and the vent is right by my foot. So you're hearing her yelling. All right, so I'm just filling in my eyebrows before we get started with the eyeshadow. Now, normally I do all my eyeliner first and everything, but I don't want to do that because I want to show you what I do. This is very important when you're doing any kind of bolder, if you want to do a bolder look on your eye. Even the smoky eye that you guys did earlier, you're going to want to do this, and I don't know if you did it or not. Hopefully you did. I think I said something about it. You're putting your eyeliner in the waterline. That's why I have both of these, because I'm going to use this one on the outside and this one on the inside. So I didn't even know what the waterline was before I started working here. Just going to be honest. So your waterline is inside. It's that place that when you touch it, your eyes water really bad. That's why it's called the waterline. I'm kidding. That's not why. I don't know why it's called that. I'm assuming because it's wet. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. Okay, so what it's gonna do, it's gonna make your eyes very deep, okay? Very deep. You're adding dimension when you do that. So you're gonna lift up. Just small strokes up here. I have to blink on that one. Whew, it tickles at the top. Make sure I got it all. I'm trying to look in the mirror and not the phone, but it's a little hard. Okay, can you see? My eyes are already kind of dark there, but yeah. So you want to put it inside and it's going to add that dimension. Like I said, if you guys have any long wear lipstick, get it. Get your lipstick and liner and stuff. Let's do this together. Okay, inside. All right. Blink, blink, blink. It's like making my eye really tickly. Okay, so that is done. Thank goodness, because it's tickly. And I will do the rest of the eyeliner after I'm done with the eyeshadow. Okay, so before we get into using this, we need to put down a base. So we're going to use this one. It's just a little bit of a flat brush. And I'm going to use this color here, the lighter brown. Before I put a base on, you know what, I'm not going to put a base, I'm going to do the crease. I'm going to put this in the whole crease, so if you have a medium brown, put it in the whole crease. And my eyes are a little bit hooded, so I'm going to wipe some of this out. I'll cover it with the rose anyway, but you still want to make sure you have it in the whole crease and you spread it a little bit up onto the bone over here. For some reason this eye is easier for me to do, and that's weird, right? Because I'm left-handed. And don't really worry if you get things down, like we're gonna clean that up and I'll show you how I do it. I kind of just let her go. You'll see when I post that other video, it's crazy. My eye looks insane through the whole thing, and then at the end it's like, wow, that's awesome, but during, it's very scary. And I think everybody was worried that it wasn't gonna work out. They're like, oh, what did she get herself into? And then by the end it was amazing, so it'll be fine. You just keep building. I mean, when you do eyeshadow, so this we're gonna put just in the corner. Now listen, all this stuff is gonna be blended. I'm not gonna leave it this crazy. We're gonna blend, blend, blend. Okay, but you wanna make that, everybody calls it a 7, I guess you can call it a 7. It's like a shepherd's hook. That's what you're making, a shepherd's hook down there. See how much easier it is to do that? I don't know why it is. If you've just joined us, this is a train wreck right now, and it's supposed to be, so don't fret. All right, now I'm gonna use the blender. It's just a flat, okay, and I wanna kind of blend this together up on the brow bone. You can go in circles. You wanna make sure you try to go inside. Push towards the inside, because the more you push towards the outside, the more you're gonna have to clean up. And that, my dears, I learned from experience. Just plain old-fashioned experience. Remember, we're blending, we're not cleaning, we're just blending. Okay, so I think I'm blended pretty well. Setting a base. Remember, we're setting a base because when you do eyeshadow, you build, build, build. Did you see that? I wiped it right off. You go up and out towards the end of your eyebrows. I use this with some foundation on it. So, okay, are we ready? You're gonna take your long wear, and you're gonna, I mean, very little. That's all I'm doing. I just wiped off what was already on there. Okay. And then I'm taking this brush. It's very, very flat. And it's two-toned. You might have one of these. And I'm just dabbing. This has to be done kind of quickly. When you're using long wear, now I'm pulling it out because mine are hooded and tapping it in. When you're using long wear, it's going to dry quicker. Okay, once you get it tapped in, you're going to blend a little bit. You want to get it up towards the crease, but not quite that far, okay? Are you freaking out yet? Some people don't like their stuff this dark. It's not going to be this dark by the time we're done, so don't fret about that. Eyeshadow is all about building and blending, okay? It is a pretty mauve color though, isn't it? Building and blending. I think it's better on this eye, isn't it? So you want to make sure it's even. Is it even? Okay. I wiped that off. You don't really need to yet, but I don't want it to get hard. I don't think it will. I just am always worried about that. Now, I am going to work on adding a little bit to the crease again. So this is a hard line, and you don't want a hard line when you have eyeshadow. So you're going to blend a little so this line isn't as hard. And I'm putting this light color back in. So put your light color back into the crease. It's going to look kind of dark anyway because you have a wet eyeshadow on there. It's not super wet, but it is a little. I like that pink color. Now I want to add a little bit of this dark in the corner, just a little bit more. So I'm tapping very lightly just on the end, and I'm putting it just in the corner here. Now we're gonna blend, so just put it right there in the corner. Don't put it anywhere else. You don't have to do the 7 again like you did before. Okay? Just in the corner. And we will blend it out. Okay? Don't worry. No worries, okay? No worries. I don't like getting these brushes wet while I'm working, but sometimes you kind of have to. All right, now, and I'm gonna do this probably twice, but I'm using this Creamboat color, and I'm gonna lay it up under the brow. Just lay it in. You're tapping it against. Lay it in. It already makes it look better. If you have some in here and you want it to be lighter, you can lay it in there too. I'm gonna put a rose gold there too, so it's gonna be fine. But you wanna make sure that this line isn't too hard. Because when you use a lip color for an eyeshadow, your line gets kind of hard. See the difference? How the blending with this lighter color and highlighting looks? It makes it look really nice. You guys cannot fail with this. You can't fail. I know it's like, oh my gosh, this looks terrible. You can't fail. You just keep building and building until it's right, until it's exactly like you want it. I should probably look in the mirror instead of the phone when I'm doing this. Otherwise, it's going to get kind of funky. It's starting to look really good. Now we're going to take this brush again, and we're going to blend in the corner. And you're going to add liner to this too, don't forget. So we're going in a circular motion in towards the middle. We want to make sure we don't have hard lines. And you can go a little bit farther up here because remember we're going to do the cream boat twice. We do it once to set kind of a foundation for where the blend needs to go. And then we do it again to touch up the blend, or the highlight, touch up the highlight. All right, good. Ooh, I like that. Okay, see? And we're using long wear. And the thing is, when you use stuff with long wear lipstick, you're going to get a longer wear eyeshadow too. Not just what you put on with the pink, but the brown is going to stay on longer because every time you blend, you're mixing those colors together and it's going to stay on. I put one on very early. My eyes stayed like that the rest of the night, the rest of the afternoon, rest of the evening. It was on there. It will stay on until you peel it off with soap. It's going to stay because you're using that long wear lipstick. And really the possibilities for this are endless because you can use pinks, I wouldn't use red. I wouldn't know what to do with that, but any pink, any brown, any peach, you can use all of those. I mean, if you were going, I suppose, super, super bold, you could use, sorry, I need to wipe this somewhere. You could use just a red line as a liner. But I wouldn't do that. I would have nowhere to wear that kind of thing. So I want to put the highlight back in. Now I haven't added any, and I'm just going to put it over here this time on this eye because I think it's fine. The rest of it looks fine. I haven't added any shimmer yet, remember. And this is a bold look, but you can pull it off, and if you're watching and you have bangs, yeah, you can pull it off. My bangs are kind of wet from the rain, but it kind of covers a little bit, it shades them, but this is very pretty. Like already it's very pretty. I don't have anything on, like any shimmer, any, I know you guys were probably thinking this is going to be a train wreck. But I have no shimmer on, I have no eyeliner like outside. So okay, now that I'm looking at this color, it looks purple, doesn't it? I don't know if you're watching. Is anyone watching right now? Does this look purple? Anybody? Okay. So this is the color it is. It almost looks the same, but when you add brown, or add the brown to it, it kind of makes it a little bit purpley. So I am going to add, instead of this rose, because I think that's going to take the purple out of it completely, I'm going to add a little bit of purple to leave the purple in, because I like it. And it also lightens that pink up a little. I actually really like the purple, so I'm just going to leave that in. And you can do either way. Do you want me to do the other one with a different color? I can always layer it. So I'll use the rose that I was going to use originally on this side. I think you're going to see it lightens it up quite a bit because this rose normally lightens. See what it does? And you lay it in, so it just lightens it right up. You can't even see it anymore. Now, I don't particularly want it that light because I put that color in so that I would have this macaroon color. I wanted it to be macaroon. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep it. You know, I'll try to wipe it off a little bit. Okay, so I wiped that rose off because it made it too light, and I'm gonna lay purple on top of it so it stays that color. So the last one I did, it ended up purple too, but it ended up this color, this burgundy purple color, the plum. It didn't end up this color that I have on right now. All right, so I think we're done with the powder part. Now, I'm going to add a couple things here. The first thing I'm gonna add is, let me see, I need to add my wing. You can't see me adding it, so I'm gonna move over here. Okay, I've already got the line because of moving the shadow away from here. So just keep following that line. I'll put it in a little, but we're not gonna put it all the way across. You're gonna go up. And you're gonna fill in. Okay, so we want a wing. I love a wing. And I'm gonna finish out that wing on the bottom. My son is crying. That's odd. He usually doesn't do that. They must be picking on him. Okay, so you can already see the difference. This is gonna really help you make a border for that look that you have going on. All right, let's do this side. I think I always just get that side better. I don't know. You think? It turned out a little better. And you get it as close as you can. It does not have to be exact. I mean, whoever is that perfect. All right, I am gonna add a little bit of this as a liner. I've never tried it before, but let's just do it. Because it's supposed to match. I mean, it's in the same family, right? Let's do it. Ooh, that is cool. I like that. I'm gonna put that under here, like further out. And then I'm going to use this I like that. Just try all kinds of new things. Just keep like layering stuff and trying new things. It's not gonna hurt. I love the way that looks. Now listen, you might not like a color like this around your eyes, and that is perfectly fine. Some of you also might use brown liner. If you use brown liner, put it in comments when you're watching this, and a lot of you are going to be replay watchers, and that's okay. But put what color eyeliner you use in comments, because some of you use brown, and I think that would work just fine with this. I don't think that would be a problem at all. Now, unless you have a liquid, you're not going to be able to make a very good wing, but I need to darken this wing. Or define it more. Is that better? Oh my gosh, I love this stuff so much. So what do you think of the eyeshadow part? Isn't it pretty? And that's lipstick. Lipstick and a little bit of eyeshadow. Okay, so this is our mascara. Who makes a funny face? Put smileys up if you make a funny face when you do your mascara. I have to do that normally. I'm going to try not to. And like we said, this is our one step. You should not have to curl your eyelashes. Now there are some different ways to do it so that you won't have to curl your eyelashes. And I've seen people do it all kinds of different ways. I just do it. But I'm going to show you what I've seen people do. I've seen people go down this way, which weirds me out that I'm going to hit my cheek because I have high cheekbones. And then sometimes I do this on the end just to make sure I've gotten all the way up there. And definitely push it into the corner. Did I tell you? I think I've said it on so many videos because I'm so excited about it, but I use castor oil to make my eyelashes grow. And they have been growing. So if you need your eyelashes to grow, like the problem I had is that I was just losing them from using all kinds of different mascara, not washing it off properly because I would wear it to bed and stuff. I have a hard time talking and doing this at the same time. Okay, yeah, so I was losing them. They were cracking and breaking off. So because of that, I wanted to find something natural, because if you don't find something natural, you're spending like $100 on a lash thing to try to get them to grow. I'm not doing that. Not for eyelashes, that's for sure. So yeah, it was between 10 and 13. I can never remember the price, but I bought 100% cold pressed castor oil, pure castor oil. And I use it at night before I go to bed. I use it with a wand like this. Well, actually, I use this. And I put it on that way. And just wear it to bed and wash it off in the morning when I wash my face. And I've been doing that for, I don't know, a couple weeks maybe, and it's really been helping. Okay guys, what do you think of this eyeshadow look? So you can wear your lipstick on your lips and your eyes. You can pick one color and make it kind of, this is the look I'm going for today, so I'm going to use it on my lips too. Now, I'm not going to do it today. Wait, I need to make sure I don't have anything on my lips. I'm not going to do it today. I'll probably do it tomorrow because today's eye day. Today's not lip day. But there are tricks to getting your lipstick to stay on, even if it's not long wear. So we'll talk about that too. Now, it is not going to stay on as long as long wear does. It's just not. If it's not long wear lipstick, you're not going to get as long a wear. But it will stay on longer than it normally does. So if I just have a regular tube of lipstick, I have lipstick on my arm or hand. If I have a regular tube of lipstick, it's not going to stay on past your coffee, okay, in the morning. So it just doesn't stay on that long. But there are things you can do. I used it today because I wanted to wear that color, and it stayed on until about 1 o'clock. I took the rest of it off. I had some still on. I took the rest of it off at 1 and put on lip gloss. So it looks way mauvier in this, doesn't it? And then on me it looks brown. On my eyes it looks purple. But this is a pretty color. It really is. My skin is super white too. Don't want to get it on my teeth. All right, what do you guys think? That is lipstick, Macaroon as eyeshadow and lips. Now if I wanted to, I'm going to let this dry a minute. This is our long wear, right? So what if I want my eyes and my lips to look closer to the same color? Watch what I do. Watch what I do. You guys, you can do all kinds of things with this makeup, and I didn't even realize makeup was this versatile until I started selling it, you know? I just was like, okay, I gotta do new videos. What do I do with this stuff? I put it on once. So, new tips and tricks. All right, so this color is the same color I put on my eyes, and look how purple. Why? Because I put brown and purple over it, right? And it's gonna stay for a really long time. I don't like that I have that little black spot there. Okay, so I'm just gonna lay some purple, eyeshadow on it. Let's do this. Do that first. Yes, 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 yes. Now, this is really good too because it's already long wear, so it's gonna stay on. But it sets it even further when you're putting something powdery over it. This is so pretty. Wow. That is gorgeous. Get that rubbed in. I'm going to put a little bit more on the bottom. Right in the middle. See, in the middle it looks like it reflects light a little bit more, and then you can still see the brown color on the outside. So it's like kind of an ombre look, which we'll do tomorrow too. And I've done it on my regular page. But these lipsticks dry matte, okay? So you're not gonna get a gloss look like you would with this. This is Peace, and it's glossy. You can see the light reflecting it. It's very glossy. Now, our lip glosses are very thick, so you can wear them on their own. They don't stay on like long wear, okay? But this is now, it has a sheen. Can you tell? Because I put on this glittery, or this, it's not glittery, it's just a shimmer. So I've seen people put the gold one over stuff and just let it shimmer a little, the rose one over. So this was really nice because it made it look more like my eyeshadow. Perfect, right? I love it. Okay, I'm gonna get off here. Let me know what you think. Please try it. Just like you did this morning, it was amazing. You guys do such a good job with tutorials. It takes me a long time to figure things out with tutorials. Like I have to do it a few times. I don't think I listen very well. I think that's the problem. Yep. So, also we have a pressed powder that is white. I showed you yesterday. You can put the pressed powder over your eyeshadow and it will stay on all day. I mean, it's gonna stay on anyway because you just put long wear lipstick on your eyes. But if you want it to stay on longer, put that pressed powder over it. You can even put your pressed powder over your lipstick. I did it yesterday. Okay? So there's the look. Try it. I'm so excited to see.